Hello! Celebrities are always in the news. Now they want to be everywhere, including
everywhere.
politics. It's not bad enough they're on TV, on radio, in print, on social medias. No, they have to be politicians now.
Mm-hmm. So news, Donald Trump is a celebrity, right? I guess you could consider him a celebrity.
Yeah, I guess so.
We had Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the governor of
California.
He was the first. Well, I guess Ronald Reagan, because he was an actor.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When I was looking up some of these people, celebrities, they gave the whole list and everything like that. And out of all of them, is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura, and Sonny Bono are the only three that I think kind of were anybody's.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones that
I think Reagan was quite. I think he was a bigger actor. Wasn't he? I don't know. Back in the
quite possibly, and Ronald Reagan. But considering what maybe those movies that he was in were big deals back then. People actually paid attention. But it's not like anybody remembers Ronald Reagan for any of his acting gigs.
Yeah, they remember because he was president of the United States.
Unlike Schwarzenegger, who will have a side note as governor.
Yeah, exactly.
But he will be remembered for his acting.
Terminator role.
Yeah.
And the reason that we're bringing this up is because it has been brought into the news that Kid Rock is apparently going to run for Senate.
That's the theory.
And apparently, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to maybe potentially throw his hat into the ring for president in 2020.
Yeah.
Now I'm okay with this. I'm fine with this. I'm okay. Like I don't care who runs for anything. You know what I mean? If you got the money and you want to do it, but my issue is this: The Rock if he actually makes it past nominations and through all the steps, he would probably win because of who he is.
Yeah, not because
it doesn't matter his policies. It wouldn't matter what he could say anything, and he would probably win. Because number one, he would have because of his stature.
Star power.
You know what I mean?
Star power.
Now, is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, I don't know.
Name recognition is a good thing and a bad thing. Like I know that here in Calgary, the city politics is. Keep electing the same council over and over again, and the only reason why somebody new gets in is because the old person retires.
Yeah, it doesn't run again. Yeah, it's because of names, right? Because you know the name.
And the reason why people think that these people keep getting in is because it's the only name somebody recognizes on the ballot. And
doesn't that show you about our system? Doesn't that kind of show our system's a little bit broken?
Yeah.
Is that people go in and go, I voted for this guy because that's the only name I recognized. And it's like, okay. So to me, that says that as a voter, I didn't really participate in democracy. I went in the voting process. I just went in and went, oh, this is a name I recognize? Okay. I have no idea what anybody else stood for. Because wouldn't making a true decision in democracy being listening to all of what everybody has to say? And which values the best align with me?
Oh, definitely. It's like there's always a big run in the papers before the city elections saying, these are the people you don't want to vote for. We need new council members. Yeah. Don't vote for these people.
But that's the problem. The newspaper. Who reads the newspaper?
I still read.
Well, you still read the newspaper.
I know.
And the older people still read the newspaper.
The ones who actually vote.
Yeah. But
still
it's the young.
the
how do you get to the younger generations? And I think
you don't.
I think a celebrity. I think celebrity would get to the. Because there was a rumor that Kanye West was going to run for president, and if that happened,
I heard that too.
If that happened, people
he even egged that rumor on himself.
People would come out and vote because it's Kanye West and they know the rapper. People would come out and vote because they know The Rock. And it's like, and again, it's because of the name. That's about it, and it's not because of policies. And it just shows that when it comes down to it, it's a popularity contest.
Yeah. Now, I don't mind celebrities running either, but I think more along the lines of mayors and governors, Senate, Congress, because at that point in time, you're part of a community.
Yeah.
Whereas having somebody like The Rock be president,
that'd be like the Queen. I think. I don't know if he like. It would just be hard to take him, look at him, and go, "You're the president of the United States." Okay, like it is now to look at Donald Trump and go. You're the president of the United States? Okay.
But, okay, at least Donald Trump
same
has...
with Justin Trudeau. I look at him and go, oh.
Yeah. No. Because at least Donald Trump has business experience.
Yeah.
And you know what's...
Well, so does The Rock. Really, because he's his own business himself. He's his own entity. He's a multi-million-dollar entity
yes,
his own, right?
But his is about image.
Yeah, definitely.
And Trump, to a degree, is also about image as well. So, okay, he kind of got me there.
It is a little bit of comparison, but it'll be interesting. I would like to see, and it would pique my interest to see what he has to say and what his policies would be.
Now, what I find good, what I don't mind is the fact that, somebody besides a career politician or lawyer is running.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's kind of what's missing out of everybody in the Senate, Congress, Parliament. We have lots of lawyers, we have lots of doctors, we have lots of
the highly educated.
Well, no, no. We don't have the highly educated in the sense of scientists, engineers, architects, anything like that.
Because they're smart enough to know not to go to politics. You see how we have only really, when you think about it, we have lawyers, crooked, business people, a little bit crooked, who run for politics.
Yeah, and we also have, to a degree, doctors. But, for the most part, Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's a world-renowned physicist who loves playing on social media, he says one of the big things that we don't have represented in politics is scientists, right? And he has a valid point. So it's good to see, somebody like, who's Chris Rock?
No. Kid Rock?
Kid Rock, there we go. It's good to see somebody like him because he has a better understanding of how the non-lawyer world works.
The redneck. He's very rednecky. Yeah, he's a very redneck individual.
I don't want to say that he understands necessarily about being totally poor because he isn't. Well,
he kind of does. I think he kind of. Well, I think he might because I think he came from that.
Okay, yeah, but okay. Here's the thing: he's come from that background, so he'll have a better understanding in that regards.
We need more common folk to be politicians.
And honestly, I don't think Kid Rock doesn't have a bad head on his shoulders. He's managed to build a career in the industry that he does that he's in. Which is rap. And
no, he's not rap. He's like a rock.
Rock.
I think that's what I think he is. But I think that's what politicians are. I think politics are missing. I think even with celebrity, like The Rock, okay, fine, but he's disconnected from the real world. I think a lot of politicians
be a little bit more grounded than most.
Maybe.
If you take somebody like
a Kardashian, they would be very disconnected. I think a lot of celebrities are. So my worry, I guess, is with a celebrity is their disconnection from the real world. Because when you're a celebrity, when you see some of these celebrities, reality celebrities, I'll quotation those people are very disconnected from the world. Yeah. You have someone like Leonardo DiCaprio who likes to talk bad about Alberta and who's very, to me in my mind, I like his acting. I don't mind his movies, but when he talks about climate change in the world, I just kind of go, shut up. You live in a weird world. You fly in a private jet to places. Yeah, exactly. You have no understanding of what you need to do for climate change. It's what is that one? What is that word called? High. Isn't that's not being ironic, is it? That's being hypocritical. Is that the right thing? A little bit. Yeah. Let's complain about the use of oil while flying in my big jet and boating on my big boat, but that's a whole different story. So that's my big worry. If you're a celebrity and you're running for politics, are you so disconnected? Have you been in that celebrity lifestyle for so long that you're so disconnected from the world? And again, that could go for politicians as well, because when you're a politician, you're living in a different world. Oh, well, politicians generally have always been disconnected from... You're not connected with the real world. You're not connected with what's really going on. The only time politicians... when they first start out, like Mayor Nenshi, right? I hate that guy. Oh my God, do I ever hate that guy. When he first started, he was as common as mud, right?
Now he is.
He's got arrogance. He's very arrogant.
Out of touch with anything and everything.
Yeah.
That he's put himself into that position of power, and he's just drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh my God! But I think that's what happens, and
oh yeah, definitely.
When you're in that position of power, you just power. It goes right to your head, and it's just like wow. And I'm sure it would happen to anybody, even a common person. Like if you got somebody who's very grounded and very down to earth, I think if you put them in that position of power, I think it would do the same thing.
Now, what you would hope, though, with people that have more common roots, would that their friend would walk up to them, slap them.
Yeah, you would have people around you that would, because that's what happens. I think when you get a big status and you see it with people tell you that you're so good at everything, and they agree with everything that you're saying because they don't want to bite the hand that feeds them.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
You're not supposed to surround yourself with a yes man, and in politics, they reverberate off of.
And that's what celebrity.
That's what happens.
Too, yeah.
Celebrity do the same thing.
When you see the entourage, it's like, well, why do you think those people are with this person? Because of the money. And so they're not going to tell them that they're wrong. They're going to be like, yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, that's great. Yeah. You're doing everything perfectly. And it's like even athletes, when they're coming up, it's like...
Yeah, like, honestly, if I was ever to get into any kind of position of power, I need somebody to sit there and go, no.
You need somebody to keep you on a level head. You need somebody who's not scared to say, no, you're wrong. You're being an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, and not take it personally. And that's what... And I think... it lacks in all of politics too. Is there's nobody willing to stand up and be like, "No, you're doing it wrong. Let's figure this out together." It's no, you're doing it wrong. Do it my way.
Yeah, like even though Trump is so disconnected from the political world, he still has that sense of being in his bubble because he's surrounded by family, and I think maybe Ivanka might tell him that, Dad, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But his son-in-law...
Yeah. You can tell they're just like...
they're...
Daddy,
yes, sir.
Daddy, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't cut off my trust fund.
Don't take me out of the will.
So I'm okay with anybody running for any kind of position in politics, as long as... But I want to hear them out. It's like Trump. I wanted to hear him out. I heard him out, and I went... oh, maybe he has some good ideas. And now I'm going, oh. It's like when you bought that article of clothing, you went, damn, this looks good in the store. And then you get home and you're like, how come it doesn't look as good? So you go, oh, maybe I'll just put that in the closet and just leave it there. That's one of those mistakes. Oops. That's what Donald Trump is.
I think celebrities should... they should... I don't think they should reach so far and so high. It's like, honestly, The Rock being president...
it seems a little far-fetched, doesn't it?
It doesn't seem as far-fetched anymore.
Yeah.
But if he was to win the presidency, he would have to surround himself with incredibly brilliant people.
Just voter beware.
Yeah, exactly. Situation. But I think they should get their feet wet in, like, being a mayor of a city or being a governor or Senate or Congress.
That'd be like me going in and being prime minister.
Because...
that would be like no political experience and going, oh, I'm running a country. Oh, okay. How does this work? You know what I mean?
It'd be like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay. I'd be like, you need to come help me.
Yeah.
You're very smart. Come help me. Oh, you know about the world and environment? You come help me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's interesting, and it's not nearly as far-fetched as one might think because of Trump.
Well, it brings politics into the mainstream media a little bit more. It gets it on those sites that younger people view a lot, like the TMZs and the E and whatever.
I honestly think that just young people are so in touch with things, and
they are.
And then they wonder why things are screwed up. It's like, well, because you guys aren't throwing your voice into the lot. So, yeah, well, good luck for Kid Rock.
Yeah, good luck.
I honestly think him running for Congress.
I think he's actually doing it. So
I think that's actually a really neat idea.
Yeah,
I wish him the best of luck.
The Rock,
I'm not
quite on board yet
with that one.
I want to see some policies. I want to see what your views are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he does have to pick a side, Democrat or Republican. So it's always a big step.
So I want to see what where he comes on stuff. But let us know down below what your guys' thought on celebrities in politics are. Do you vote just because you recognize a name, or do you actually vote because of what the person says?
And for you Canadian viewers, I looked up Canadian celebrities, and there was nobody. There was actually
Kevin O'Leary?
There was an actual list, but I looked up every single person, and
the definition of Canadian celebrity is a little bit
of them were Quebecers, so I have no idea who the hell they were, and the other 4 who weren't Quebecers, I still don't know who the hell they were. I have no idea. I did not recognize any bodies of work.
If you're like a Canadian and you become a celebrity, you kind of transplant yourself into America.
Yeah, exactly. So
you're still Canadian, but you're kind of American.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you tomorrow.
Later.